Hey, greetings everybody. Welcome back to Collector of Stuff. Got another video here for you today. I got a special book that I want to share with you guys. Many of you all are comic book fans, and if you grew up with comics in the 60s and 70s, especially, maybe into the 80s, you know that comic books, at least the major titles, Marvel, DC, all were filled with these wonderful ads for things that you could spend your hard-earned cash on, things that would thrill especially little boys and get your attention and get you to send in things. And while I never did a whole lot of that, I was always fascinated by the advertisements that you saw in comic books. And Anyway, the book that I want to share with you guys is called Mail Order Mysteries by Kurt Demarais, Demarais. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name, but there it is. You can see that there. Yeah, this is a book celebrating all those cool things that you would see advertised in comic books. The back of the book says, "What would you really get if Mom and Dad had let you send your hard-earned cash in the mail?" Mail Order Mysteries answers this question through more than 150 extraordinary, peculiar, and downright fraudulent collectibles whose promises have haunted comic book fans for decades. Yeah. How cool is that? Yeah. So let's delve into Mail Order Mysteries and see what we've got here. I'm not going to read you a whole lot, but you guys will remember many of these ads for X-ray vision glasses. You saw those quite often. What we imagined, it says, glasses that enable you to see real skeletons and nudity. What they sent were eyewear stuffed with bird feathers. Really. Yeah, the feathers' veins diffract light, creating the appearance of two offset images. Sort of a 3D kind of a thing. Yeah, so aren't you glad you didn't send off for those? Or if you did send off for any of these, please leave comments below and tell me what your feelings were when you received what you thought you were going to get. Oh, here's one for the Archie Club. If I can get that there. Yeah, some of you may have been members. Yeah, what you got was a button and a card announcing your Archie Comics Club membership. Anyone deputized as a reporter of all teenage news and events for the Archie group became eligible to submit prose to the monthly Archie Club. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, some of y'all might remember the Black Dragon Fighting Society, the deadliest man alive. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was probably in 90% of all comic books in the 70s. The Charles Atlas Fitness Program. You guys may remember that one. I'm sure you do. What we imagined: the key to bringing justice to a muscle-bound jerk in front of a dreamy girl. What they sent was a 12-lesson course along with an information packet inviting us to become a student of the world's most perfectly developed man. Official members would receive complete bodybuilding and fitness courses mailed as individual lessons, such as health and strength, food, exercises for strength and fingers, etc., etc. Yeah, you guys get the picture there. Man, there's just tons of stuff. Kryptonite rock. Yeah, you advertised a real piece of kryptonite. What we got was a real rock covered in glow-in-the-dark green paint. Oh yeah. Alright, now here's another one that was in just about every comic book in the 60s and 70s. The 100 Toy Soldier box. And if you look there, I never ordered those, but thought about it many, many times. That's what you got. Paper thin soldiers. What we imagined was a massive army of war heroes. Presumably, these were cheaper, but exactly the same as the ever-popular bag of soldiers that populated dime store shelves. But what they sent was a cardboard box, hardly big enough to hold a grenade, containing a pile of wafer-thin warmongers. I believe it was Captain Strangelife did on one of his videos recently, talked about how he had a box of those at some point in time. Whether he still had them now or not would be interesting to see. Here is the same thing in the Roman soldiers ad. Same type thing, wafer thin. You might also have gotten the knights. We've seen those. There is the, oh yeah, there's the Revolutionary War soldiers, same type thing. Just trying to highlight through some of the more popular ads. About the nuclear sub. That's what was advertised, and that's what you got. We imagined a fully functional submarine large enough for ourselves and a friend. What we got was a cardboard structure loosely resembling a submarine that would be irreparably damaged by any contact with water, including dewy grass. So I thought that was kind of funny. How about those 6-foot monsters that you used to see advertised all the time? Yeah, those are pretty cool looking. I always wanted those, man. Scare my mom. Yeah, well, what you got was basically a giant poster. That's what these are here. Is the giant posters of Frankenstein's monster and Dracula. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, here's a disappointing one. The life-sized U-Control ghosts. May remember those. Yeah, that's what you got, was basically a puppet on a string. Oh, this was cool. I never saw this before though. Genuine soil from Dracula's castle. Yeah. How awesome would that be? We imagined a historic and possibly enchanted sample of vampire real estate presented in a classy golden coffin. What we got was a clear plastic coffin-shaped container full of what appears to be finely ground sand or perhaps nutmeg. Yeah. I mean, just tons and tons and tons of stuff that you would recognize. Oh yeah. How about this one? The sales program for kids. Many of you guys will remember those as well. What we imagined was filling our bedrooms with loads of new goodies, but what they sent was samples of stuff that you had to sell. And that's still going on today with Amway and all kinds of things. These were ads from organizations like Youth Opportunity Sales Club, Sales Leadership Club, American Specialty company, all seeking underage professionals to move things like plaques, seeds, and lots of greeting cards. Yeah, that was pretty cool stuff. You had a chance to get a Raquel Welch pillow. I don't know if they still did those kind of things today. Who would they put on the pillow? Certainly wouldn't be Raquel. I don't think most people know who she is anymore. But she was a very pretty lady. How about the Venus flytrap there? Oops. Yeah, dropped a bookmark out of it. We imagine an energetic insect-eating pet that could possibly be trained to eat bullies. But what they sent was soil and a pack of seeds that often stayed seeds forever. Yeah, let's see. Sea monkeys. Now, the sea monkeys have to be in here. And I'm pretty darn sure that I remember seeing the sea monkeys in here. But I won't waste a lot of time of you sitting and watching me thumb through this, because I know that will be very, very boring. But there they are. Yeah, I mean, what would a book on comic book ads be without talking about sea monkeys, right? What did we imagine with sea monkeys? New pets that look like happy, naked, aquatic families capable of performing tricks and stunts and playing games. What they sent were dormant embryos of brine shrimp in a state of suspended animation that hatch when exposed to purified water. In their earliest stages, the tiny white sea creatures are almost indistinguishable from other floating debris, but their movement becomes apparent with help from the included magnifying glass. Yeah, and you can see there's a picture there of the brine shrimp. So those are your sea monkeys. Those were, if they lived and grew, that's what you actually got. Don't look a whole lot like the sea monkeys advertised there, do they? All right, cool. I just thought for fun, something a little bit different, you guys would enjoy seeing this, and maybe looking for a copy yourself, because it's lots of fun to just go through and look at all these ads. I just showed you a handful of oh, I don't know, there may be 100 or so in here. I didn't count them all, but you can see how thick the book is, and it's page after page of stuff. So there you go. Mail order mysteries. Check it out at your local bookstore or online. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. Leave your comments about stuff that you bought out of a comic book. Good or bad experiences. What are your memories on there? And thanks for watching. Until next time,